Did my engagement, and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly, and choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation. But my village, the women in my life, are so amazing. They've shown up for me in more ways than one, helping me pack, sitting with me, praying for me, making a hard transition feel lighter just by being there. I'm so grateful for community, for having people who hold you up when you're stepping into something new. So here I am, closing this chapter, putting pieces of my old life into storage and stepping into a new season. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I am excited. I feel at peace, and I'm ready for what's next in the new year.
Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Those women around you celebrating that you're breaking up, the perfect man, and they're celebrating, and you think that's a good thing?
You can't make this shit up, people.
Let's read the comments. Is this the part we call her a cold-hearted, selfish cunt, or remind her when the next dudes drag her through the mud? When she hit her 40s and she bawling about, oh, there are no good men around, that's when we remind her. Somebody said he dodged a bullet. He dodged a bullet. Somebody said she got a new man. She didn't get a new man. She just wanted to be out there in the streets. And he probably has standards and boundaries. Her ex-fiance has standards and boundaries, and she wanted so badly to be out there in the streets. And the sisterhood was clapping and saying, yeah, you're back in the streets. You're back out here with us. Yeah.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Wow. So you wasted bro's time and then decided to make a TikTok about it?
Oh, my God.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's so messed up. We just got to laugh at it. Somebody said, I ended my perfect relationship and engagement after leading someone on for years, but my friends normalized using people and being self-centered. They really helped. They really helped me not caring about the time I wasted and the life I ruined by pretending to love someone that did everything for me and my benefits. I'm so glad I could laugh about this while moving out. They really care. Yeah, I'm so glad my homegirls are here to celebrate me destroying a potential union. And that's all it takes, a simple change of That's all it takes, a simple change of mind. These women will take and take and take and take from you, use you so she can post nice pictures on social media. Oh, I got engaged. It's their ego. Use you to feed their ego, and then they change their mind and they go off to the next one, and their girls are going to be there celebrating with them.
Get to the chopper!
Let me mute this for copyright strike. So he said he's a 10 out of 10, but he sent this. He said, hey, she responded, hey. And then he said, hey, I really enjoyed today. I'd like to see you again and spend more time together. Let me know what you think. I'm confused. Hold on. Let's see. She could be lying because the timestamp. He sent hey at 4:04. She responded at 4:04, and then he sent that long message at 4:04. So she could be lying. She could just be messaging herself. You know how they do. But let's read the comments. Such dashing lines. It's not wrong to get some help in sentence formation, as sometimes our brain doesn't function like the way it does in normal situation. I'm still a little confused, y'all. If somebody in the comments knows, please help me. So basically, women can judge men, but we cannot. She responded to that saying, yes, you cannot. Prompt, I met a girl I really like and I want to text her, but I don't want to come off as needy or too much. I want her to stay interested. Write a text that convey the message in that tone. Oh, he probably used ChatGPT. Yeah, he used AI to send it. That's the problem. Meanwhile, there are a lot of us who were already using dashes since before it became an indicator of AI, and we're getting judged. Oh, that's what she bitching about. He used AI to write the text message. One thing I want to point out, y'all, it's not just the black community that's being affected by feminism. Because this woman is Indian. Let's listen.
And literally all you can do is keep staring at the door and looking at every Ayama who...
Feminism is not just an American thing. It's not just a black community thing. Feminism is a cancer that has spread worldwide.
Feminists, lies.
Reasons why men are single, still single, after the age of 30.
I got another match.
I sent a match request the other day to Gabby, and I just as a reminder, I said, my dad called me gay today. I need to prove him wrong. Could you fight him for me? She responded, are you sure he was wrong? Kind of rude. So I said, yes, I'm sure, Gabby. It was one time in college. So are you going to fight my dad with your big, strong muscles or not? Dad, she blocked me. And this is Rachel. I said, what up, Finishati? What if I told you I have a Costco membership card? And then gave a little, you know what I'm saying? No match. Next we have Sonnet. I said, if we were dating, I'd push you in. No match. Then we have Grace. I said, I'd literally destroy you in a water balloon fight. No match. And as we have Danny. I said, so when are you taking me out and treating me like a princess? No match.
At this point, he just trolling them.
Pursuing girl.
We're dropping 2026 strats early. This is Reagan. I said, hey Reagan, this is Elijah's mom. I think you'd love my boy. Please match. No match. Next strat I used on Claire. I said, Claire, I'm going to level with you. I'm straight. Sorry to disappoint. No match.
No
I can
match.
call this one the aggressor. This is Amanda. I said, I'd fight all of your exes for you, Scott Pilgrim style. No match. Last strat I used on Frida. I just said, what's up, bro? Trying to make her feel like one of the boys. I think that's going to be a big one in 2026. But we'll see. No match.
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating. They gave up on dating. They're not even trying. Why do you guys think that is the case?
I mean, honestly, she asked, why do you guys think that's the case? I think it's feminism. I think women are expecting men to jump through way too many hoops. Like, it's really not that serious. It's really, the first one when she was like, oh, are you sure he's not? That was kind of rude. Obviously, you guys are on a dating app and he's trying to break the ice. So when you're like, oh, are you sure he was wrong? That was a little rude, but also too, maybe that's her sense of humor. Dating sucks, y'all. Dating sucks because y'all have women who you don't know how to approach. If you say hi, you're too nice. If you post a joke, you're too corny. If you're too serious, you're too serious. It's like, what do you do? Let's read the comments on this. Somebody said women complain that there's not enough men trying so they can reject them for their ego. Exactly. As I said earlier, it's an ego thing. It's a pride and ego thing. These women just want to reject men. So they'll complain and say, oh, men aren't approaching anymore. Why? So they can just, they want to reject them. Any man on the dating app should not be dating. Someone said, dude was pretty funny. He was low-key funny. He was low-key funny. Chicks got no sense of humor these days. That was my superpower back then when I was single. Movie quote and one-liner in real life setting was all I'll take. Glad I'm married now. Somebody said that's good. The author responded to that, said that's good, brother. I hope that works out well. Hang in there. Bro tried every strategy out there. Listen. A comment said, you know what, Sad, you were just trying to have fun with them and have a silly conversation. None of them like your jokes or laughing or enjoy jovial conversation, apparently. I think it's a hit or miss when you start a conversation with a jovial line, because it's like, you don't know the person's sense of humor. However, if these women are going to complain that, how dating is and they're going to dismiss a guy based off his opening line, I think that's a little juvenile. I don't think it's fair to dismiss a man off his opening line. And then you also have to consider too, he might be nervous. And then the Me Too society we live in, there's so many things that are probably going through a man's mind when he approaches you. I think it's very unfair that we tend to dismiss them off something like their opening line. I think the guy in the video had a sense of humor. Somebody said, dang, I really thought the Costco card would have worked. Trust me, it would have worked on me. It would have worked on me. You got a Costco membership. What are you trying to link up? What time should I meet you there, sir? What?
Oh my God.
But going back to this video, y'all, the fact that she can just change her mind and then her little chicken head friends are jumping there giddy, encouraging her to break up with her man. It's wild to me. And I should be a part of the sisterhood. Me should be a part. Absolutely not. Call me, pick me if you must, but I'm standing 10 toes down next to my man. No woman on this earth is going to convince me to leave my man.
We will not have it.
I said we will not have it.
Y'all go watch the next video that pop up on the screen. This woman is pissed off at these pick-me women. Hey, I don't want to tell you, it pisses them off so much that we appreciate men. You got bigger issues. You got way bigger issues. Men,
Get to the chopper!
save yourselves, black men. Take care, y'all.